Hey guys, it's Rachel here. Welcome back to another video. Now, if you've been paying attention to PlayStation at all this week, you would have saw that Sony released their first ever reveal of the PS5 controller, and it went viral on Twitter and it went viral pretty much everywhere else, and everyone's pretty much talking about it. You know, I love PlayStation. I'm a huge PlayStation fan. I'm anticipating the PS5 coming out, and Sony's been pretty hush-hush about what they've been saying and not saying. They put out the controller, and my first impressions behind the controller when they released this white controller is damn. It looked like a spaceship to me. Jesus, I don't know why, but spaceship just... That's the first thing I thought about. I don't know if it's just the white, but it's a two-tone color design of white and black, and the white just gives off this futuristic impression to me. I was expecting it to look like the generic PlayStation controller we all grew up with. Like, if anything, the only thing that, like, the PlayStation controller has stayed pretty consistent throughout the years. The PS4, they just added this touch bar, the touchpad up here, and then they added the PlayStation button where you can go home and stuff. But other than that, it's pretty consistent. Oh, and they had the light bar at the top there. When your controller runs out of battery, it lets you know. Other than that, it stayed like this. I was expecting to like this, but it doesn't. It looks kind of like another rendition of the Xbox controller, and even Xbox kind of made like a little jab at PlayStation. Like, oh, kind of looks like our picture, doesn't it? Kind of looks like our controller a little bit. I don't know. They ditched the sleek design of this for a bulkier controller. Let me know how you felt about the controller. Like I said, it's kind of like they kind of went the Xbox route and changed the shape, and it kind of looks like an Xbox controller. Literally, it does. And they changed the way the buttons look, so it's not like, how to explain it? Like, the buttons, they just look a little different. I don't know, the shape kind of threw people off. That's the one thing I realized. The shape threw people off. No one was expecting that type of shape of the PlayStation controller. You're just expecting it to look like the PS4, maybe a little few enhancements here and there, but this is what people were expecting, and we got the opposite. So let me know in the comments what you thought about the controller. Like I said, it has a two-tone color design, so I'm sure this controller will come up with many more other designs once this comes out, you know, in the holidays. 1, 2, haptic feedback for the rumbles and the shaking, the vibrating. It has adapted triggers, so you'll be able to feel the sensation of like when your character's driving, or when you're pulling an arrow, a bow and arrow, or when you're flying. I'm sure you'll feel like the sensation of it. That's what I'm most excited about. When I heard the controller's gonna be like a sensation controller, I was like, huh, okay, that's new. That's new. It's gonna have a built-in rechargeable battery. That's good, and also USB-C, so you can still plug it into your PlayStation if you want to charge it, which is okay, that's good. I have a new create button. So instead of the PlayStation home button that they've always had, they replaced it with just it's called a create button. So it's shaped like the classic PlayStation logo. It's just another, they just revamped the button so you can share clips and upload them faster. And I'm sure that will open up about how you can do that some more, and how they probably improved this function from the PS4 to the PS5. I also have a built-in microphone. The PS4 controller just has like an exterior where you can plug in your headset to listen to it. But in this one, you don't even need a microphone technically, because it'll just be like built-ins where you can hear people clearly and you can speak to it, kind of like a speakerphone. But they still said you can use a headset if you choose to for longer conversations, if your mom or something gets tired of you screaming at your phone. Not at your phone, screaming at your controller. So, that's interesting. I was like, oh, okay, so some upgrades here, okay. And the light bar has been moved, so instead of it being in the top, it's in the center, which is probably why it gives me like the spaceship futuristic feel. So yeah, first impressions, like, I don't see anything wrong with the controller. Just, I feel like they ditched the slim look for a bulkier, heavier thing. I'm sure the controller's lightweight and stuff. It's not like this heavy ass controller, but I don't know how to feel about it. Like, until like actually play the PS5, and I'm sure with the enhancements of the controller, it'll go with the console. And if anything, seeing this controller probably is a reflection of what the console is going to look like. So I'm sure the console's gonna be white, because that's the first controller they put out. So I'm sure it'll be weird if the console was black and the controller was white. Unless they have unless it's two-toned as well, or is gonna offer different colors. Because, you know, the Xbox One, you have the white and the black. PlayStation is the only one that it just has one color, just white, and a few maybe limited edition ones. But they just have the black. So if anything, they probably will offer two different colors, white and black, so it goes with the two-tone controllers that they have available for it. So that's something to think about, the whole new console look. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like I said, before I judge and say, oh, this is like a rip-off or this isn't what it's going to be, like I said, you can't just stick your nose down on these enhancements. You have to admit that they're pretty good, especially the built-in, the microphone that they put in, the haptic feedback and adaptive triggers that they added, and new buttons. For the games that will be coming out for it, I'm sure the controller and the console itself will enhance gameplay very much to where fans and gamers will enjoy it even more, and they may even ditch the PS4 in general. Like I said, I'm not leaving my PS4. I'm still happy with it. I have no complaints. I'm sure PS5 will be amazing, but until it comes out, we're all just like, okay. But so far, PS5 controller is really popular, has everyone talking, so I can't wait to see. Like I said, first impressions, nothing really negative so far. It's just like, how's the console gonna look like? And as fancy as this controller is, I'm sure the PS5 has a bunch in store for us gamers who are ready to play and get started on experiencing the PS5 finally. After all this talk, let's see if you have the chops to back it up, basically. So yeah, give me your first impressions. I don't have anything negative to say about it. Like I said, until I see for myself what it's like, I'm not gonna dog on the controller. Like, especially with all these things they put into it. Come on, it's impressive, so we'll see. But yeah, if you're looking for me, I will be probably absent from the internet because I'll be playing Final Fantasy VII. It just came out. That is my childhood game. That's what I'm doing. That's it. The whole month I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. I don't care what none of y'all say. Drop a comment down below what your thoughts about this game, about this controller. That's it in the video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I post videos every Friday and Sunday on my channel. If I miss Friday, I'll post on Saturday instead. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I put a fancy controller on the bottom right of my screen. So if you want to click that, it's an easy, fast way to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that is it. So follow me on my social media if you want to see what I'm up to. And that is that. Thanks for watching. I keep saying thanks for watching, but yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.